Hey everyone, it's Brady and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what I would like to read for this round of Contemporary-A-Thon. I believe this is round 3 of this specific readathon, and it is taking place from September 17th through September 23rd. And this is hosted by Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads, Julie from Pages and Pens, and I also believe this round also Natasha from My Reading is Odd is stepping in to help co-host this round as well. I'm not sure if she's like a permanent host now, but I will leave all the information or link their announcement videos down in the description so you guys can go check it out for any additional information if you would like. For this readathon, there are 7 challenges, and I'm going to go through the challenges and then talk about the books that I think would fit into those challenges or might fit into those. So let's just get into that. So challenge 1 is to read a contemporary with orange on the cover, and I have several options that could fit for that one. My main 2 options that I am deciding that will work for that one is either Stripped by Zoe Castile or Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. I do have a couple other books that have orange on the cover, but one of these 2 will definitely count for that challenge. Challenge 2 is to read a dark / spooky contemporary. I watched Chelsea's announcement video and she mentioned that it could also be taboo, like about a taboo subject. So I have 2 options for this one as well. I'm not exactly sure which one I'll get to them if I'm able to get to both, but the first one, the main one that I'm trying to read for that challenge, is Monday Is Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is a YA contemporary centered around this black teen who goes missing, and only her best friend seems to be concerned with what's going on and where she might be. I do have access to an audiobook of this one, so if it's taking me too long to get through it, I will definitely switch over because this one is a pretty chunky book and I want to get through at least a few books throughout this week. Also, if I have time, I would like to read You by Caroline Kepnes. This book, I'm pretty sure, follows a stalker. I figured this would fit perfectly into that because of the subject matter, but I do also have access to an audiobook version of this, so if I need to, I could, read this or listen to this through audiobook and read it, the physical copy, in between or follow along or something like that. Depends on how things work out, but this is another option for that challenge. Challenge 3 is to read a diverse contemporary, and I know Chelsea mentioned in her announcement that they would prefer it to be something that's different from what you represent, but really any type of diverse contemporary would fit into this category. So I have several different options. 2 of them I actually have already mentioned. Actually 3 of them I have already mentioned. So Monday's Not Coming can definitely count towards that because this one follows a black teenager. Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, the main male character, I believe I have been hearing people saying that he is Korean American, so that could count for that. I'm not exactly sure if any of the characters are diverse in here, but I know the author is Hispanic, so the main female character, her name is Robin Flores, so I believe that she could possibly be diverse. I'm not completely sure. I will know for sure once I read it, but this is possibly an option as well. And then I have 2 mangas that both of these are, the characters from these are Japanese, and I think pretty much there might be a little intermix, but I believe the majority of the characters are from and live in Japan. Then I also have Finding Yvonne by Brandy Colbert, which follows a black teenager, so this one could count as well. And last but not least, P.S. I Still Love You also could count because the main character, Lara Jean, as well as her family are, or at least her and her sisters, are Korean American as well, so that could definitely count. Have a lot of books that could count for that. I didn't realize I had that many going into this, but definitely works out no matter what I end up reading. Challenge 4 is to read a contemporary in a non-traditional format. So once again, this is one that I have several options for. I have already mentioned several books that I have audiobooks for, so I could definitely use that to count for that challenge. Also, you guys just saw that, but I held these up. I have 2 mangas that would count for this challenge. So I have Skip Beat Volume 41 by Yoshiki Nakamura, and then I also have a Food Wars Volume 25 by Yudo Sakuda. Both of these are mangas, so they're definitely non-traditional formats as far as like how the story is told. Have no idea what's going on. That's probably a really bad page to open up to, but yeah, both of these count for that, and these are the 2 that I am definitely going to read for this specific challenge. Challenge 5 is to read a contemporary that has your initials on the cover. So I thought I was going to have a little bit harder of a time doing this, but the easiest way to do it is with Skip Beat. Because my initials are BP, I decided to just do, actually this one has all my initials because my initials are technically BJP, and I forgot that Shoujo Beat, which is the creator or the like publishing house behind this specific manga series, has a J in it. So I have B, I have P, which are my first and last initial, and then the J up there. So first, middle, and last initials are all on this cover, so this definitely counts for that. Challenge 6 is to read a contemporary from a new to you author, and I have several of those as well. So Finding Yvonne by Brandy Colbert. This is her 3rd published novel, I believe, but I have not read anything by her, so this is definitely a new to me author. Also Zoe Castile, new to me author. Tiffany D. Jackson is also new to me. Caroline Kepnes, which is you. And I believe all the other authors that I have here, I have read books from. So those will definitely count for that. And finally, challenge 7 is to read a contemporary that is a 5-star prediction. So honestly, I don't have too many for this one. The one I'm definitely going to say will be a 5-star for me is Food Wars Volume 25. Because the last volume of this left off on a really big cliffhanger. It was like getting to the climactic point of this particular storyline, so I feel like this one will definitely be 5 stars for me. I'm also going to say Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren, because I feel like I've heard a lot of people talking about this one, and I believe everyone that I have seen that have read this, that I trust their opinions on, have given this 5 stars already. So yeah, between these 2, I believe I'm gonna have at least a 5-star out of one of these. So we'll see once I read these. So those are all the challenges and the books that I plan on reading for each of those challenges. I will go through all of the books that I plan on reading one more time, since I was kind of just holding them up and some of them appeared several times, but kind of in order of how the books fit size wise, I guess. I'm just gonna quickly go through my TBR again. So I have Food Wars Volume 25, I have Skip Beat Volume 41, I have P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. Actually, and I think this one I have not mentioned yet, but if I have time to, I'd also like to read Mr. Tonight by Kendall Ryan. This one will technically also fit for the book with orange on the cover, so just in case. Then we have Finding Yvonne by Brandy Colbert, Stripped by Zoe Castile, Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren, You by Caroline Kepnes, and finally we have Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. So here is my entire TBR for round 3, I believe, like I said, of Contemporary-A-Thon. If you are planning on participating in this readathon, let me know what you plan on reading, or if you have a TBR video up, let me know down in the comments so I can go check those out. And yeah, Also, I almost forgot to mention I will be vlogging throughout the week. I think I'm going to do a week-long vlog. Most likely the vlog will be up the following Tuesday after the readathon takes place. So be looking out for that one for sure. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye.